Despite a tough market at the moment, rents in Leicester are up 13% on last year to nearly £1,000 a month, which means first-time buyers are actually paying more for houses as well, because that's driving the bottom end of the market. We can have cautious optimism about the market moving forward into 2025 because that bottom of the market is looking so strong. That's why you just need to keep on top of things. If you're looking to sell over the course of the next 6, 9, 12 months or so, you just need to keep a handle on it to see exactly what's going on to make sure that bottom end stays as it is. Now, the challenge for the Leicester housing market really is supply against demand, factored in with affordability as well, because there is a lot of people that want to buy in the city and there's still not stacks and stacks of houses around, certainly again at that lower end of the market, but affordability is stopping prices going up because they've boomed so much over the last 10 years or so. The only way that can really be addressed is by there being more stock available on the market, and that's not happening anytime soon. There's not loads and loads of houses being built, there's not lots of local authority housing being produced. In fact, they are actually buying property, these councils, to put residents in. So the market itself is going to be very delicate, but I expect very stable as well over the next 12 months. What I mean by that is I don't think we're going to get loads of prices bouncing up and down all over the place. Equally, one little thing could change things quite dramatically, like the budget has just done for investors with the extra stamp duty costs they now have to buy property. The good thing is first-time buyers are out there and they are buying. We are noticing them buying quite a lot of property, around the £200,000 to £240,000 mark. They're not buying much over that because of affordability, and under that you're in houses like this, like terraced housing, very traditional for Leicester around the edges of the city centre. But a lot of them don't want to buy these, they want to get onto that semi-detached ladder if they can. So what we're seeing is them jumping above these terraced houses. They've probably retracted in price a little bit, but it's keeping the prices of those semi-detached houses at a good level at the moment. And we know first-time buyers are out in force because the average price that first-time buyers are paying for property has risen by about £6,000 over the past 12 months in Leicester. And on top of that, the most sold type of property in Leicester is semi-detached housing, followed by terraced houses like these ones here in Newfound Pool, and then detached houses are by quite a long way the lowest number of sales in the city. But that's to be expected because there is less detached property about compared to stuff like this or the semi-detached homes that are literally all over the city. Now for me, there are two huge things that are going to impact the market in 2025 and probably have the biggest effect on the marketplace. One is how much investors carry on buying despite the increase in stamp duty. That will also impact potentially the rental income that they will want to be generating because they're paying more for the house, so they'll want more rent. So that's the first thing. Second thing is what happens to interest rates. That's a really obvious one, but it's very, very pertinent because if interest rates go up, then mortgages become more expensive, less people buy. If interest rates do come down during the first quarter, first 6 months of 2025, then we could see a little spurt on the marketplace during the middle of the year. We will have to wait and see though to see exactly what happens with all of that lot. So to summarise, market relatively steady and stable at the moment, could shift up or down if interest rates change or there's a big gush of supply come to the market in January and February. Semi-detached houses are selling very, very well. First-time buyers are trying to get on that semi-detached ladder by paying £210,000 to £220,000 on average for their first-time purchase. That is meaning the prices of terraced houses are maybe staying a little bit lower than we would normally see around this sort of marketplace at the minute. But all in all, it is okay at the moment. I think it's going to be like this for another couple of years potentially, and certainly through 2025. I don't think there's going to be any massive spikes at all. However, as always, that is just my opinion. What do you think? Do you think the market is going to go up, down, left, right, stay as it is? How are you doing at the minute? Are you on the market? Are you struggling to get viewings? Are you getting lots of viewings? What are your thoughts on the property market at the moment in good old Leicester?